Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do henna freckles. Now I have done professional henna, mehndi, on people's hands that was in 9th grade, that was a long time, for a while. So I think I know a little bit more on the actual process of henna. Obviously just putting it on your face is very easy, but I want to let you guys know the best way to get your henna to look good and be fresh and all of that. So if you want to learn how to get henna freckles safely and done correctly, then please keep watching. Alrighty guys, so first I'm going to talk about the process of henna, how to make it. So henna powder is made from a leaf that then you mix in to make the paste that you create henna with. So there's a lot of henna sold on Amazon and all of these different places that actually isn't henna. It's just a paste that can stain your skin, and that can actually be very harmful, especially if you're applying it to your face. So make sure you get real henna, and the way to make sure that you have that is to buy actual powdered henna and make sure it's from somewhere that uses the actual plant henna. So you can go on Amazon, they have a lot. I got mine from Amazon. And the way I like to mix mine, which I will insert some videos of, is I use like a very light coffee mix, sugar and lemon. I do that in a mug, I warm it up. You can just use warm water. You can use warm water, sugar and lemon. You can use tea, sugar and lemon. And the reason that I used coffee is because coffee helps keep it darker and kind of like makes the stain a little bit stronger. That's also what lemon is used for traditionally in mehndi, is to make the stain a little bit darker. At first it comes out a little bit more orange, but then it has like a very nice dark brown stain to it. And sugar is just my preference, not everyone uses it, but it creates more of a stringy texture to the actual henna. So when you do like a lot of designs, it makes it a lot easier to just do a circle because it kind of strings it along rather than like having to push it. I don't know. So what you want to do is you want to mix that all together. I add eucalyptus oil as well. That's just to kind of help the texture. I don't really think it has a real purpose, but I know that there are a lot of people who do use eucalyptus oil, and also makes it smell really good, so that's awesome. So basically what you want to do is once you have your mixture, you want to leave it overnight. I suggest overnight. Some people just say, oh, just 5 hours or a couple hours. I think overnight is best. You cover it. What you want to do once you have that mixture is put saran wrap on it and leave it overnight. I suggest somewhere more humid and a little bit more warm to help the actual color come out of the henna and all of that. So sometimes if you have really good fresh henna, you'll get this beautiful layer of darkness on top of the henna when you see it the next day. And once you mix it in, you'll have like that green henna and then the dark stain part. So that's why when you actually have it in a bottle, it looks dark. Also, I hate using the bottles, but I don't have the cellophane cones that work very well, and honestly this is just dots, so a bottle works perfect for the freckles. But I do suggest if you are going to do like actual henna, I find it, my personal preference is the little cellophane cones. So now let's go on, and I'm going to put this onto my face. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. I just washed my face. It doesn't look good. I have scars and stuff like that, but you guys are gonna just have to look at me this way. So I'm gonna move in a little bit closer, and I'm gonna put the henna, squeeze it out, and put it onto my face. I'm not gonna put that many because, again, I don't like how freckles look on me. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I have some natural ones just right here and like a couple here, but I don't really like the whole like full freckle look. But for the sake of this video, I will do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start I suggest keeping a towel around because you don't want this on all over your fingers and stuff like that. So I just have a towel here behind it so I can wipe it or wipe my fingers, whatever I need. So first you just want to press some out, just like that. That's like a tester one. And then you go ahead and go in. And make sure you do them different sizes. Alrighty, so those are my little freckles on. You could add them everywhere. I know that people can put them like on their all these places. Now since these are very small dots of henna, they're gonna dry in like 10 minutes. But I suggest leaving it on longer if you want that really dark stain, because you want to make sure that it sets as long as possible onto your face. Now, I'm gonna do a check-in once I rinse this off, which I'll probably rinse it off in about like 45 minutes. And that's just because I don't really necessarily want freckles. But if you are like, if you want these freckles to last, leave them on for as long as you possibly can. And what you can do is once they're dry, like after 45 minutes, go with a cotton ball and go in with a mixture of water, sugar, and lemon, and re-wet that whole area, and it will re-wet the henna so that it continues to process. Obviously, you don't have to do that. I do suggest that if you are going to do it on your hands or on your body, because it really helps keep that design on for a long time. But if not, you just wash it off. And if you do the sugar, water, and lemon, leave it on for as long as you can. Wrap it, whatever you want to do. You want to keep heat in there so that it stays a little bit wet, so that it keeps staining your skin continuously. If not, you have a whole bottle or a whole cone. You can just redo it whenever you want. Freckles are a lot easier. And the thing is, as soon as you take it off, it will be a light yellow orange stain. It will not be dark. It will not be brown. It won't be anything like that yet. But eventually, in the morning when you wake up, you will have a dark stain. So if you do this, like right now it's like 2 p.m. Tomorrow when I wake up, it's gonna look amazing. If you do this right at night, the next day when you wake up, it might still be a little light. But what's gonna happen is overnight your skin is gonna heat up and get warm, and it's gonna kind of oxidize. So I'm gonna check in with you guys after I rinse this off, but then I'm also gonna check in with you guys tomorrow so you guys can see the difference. Because you don't really see the full effect of henna or mendi until the next day. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys them now, but again, this is not the final product. So I went over my natural freckles that I already have and I just made them darker. You can kind of see a couple there. But yeah, this is just for now, and I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day. I actually ended up going to the beach after, so I am very sunburnt a little, but I don't think it's gonna be burnt. I think it's gonna turn into a tan. Normally my skin just like ends up tanning, but as you can see, the freckles worked. Obviously it's harder for you guys to see right now because of my skin. It's a little red and my eyes are like super bloodshot. But this is how it looks. I think it looks super good, and I think the amount I put was good for me, so it doesn't look too crazy because I don't really like freckles that much on my face. But I think it looks super natural, and I definitely think if you guys want to try it out, you definitely should. And as you can see from the last clip, you couldn't see anything at all, and they ended up developing. Yeah, I think if you want to try out this henna, then you really should. But remember to buy real henna, mix it yourself, or go to your local Asian market, pick up a henna there, or just anywhere that you can get real henna, because you do not want to be putting anything toxic onto your skin. I do not want any of you guys getting hurt, because it definitely can happen. The skin on your face is a lot more sensitive than the skin on your hands and your body. So just keep that in mind, and please be safe. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.